I like to jump all over the place, man. When I write music, I like to think of like movies or like, you know, poetry or movies, mainly movies. I like to just talk about different topics. I might be a gangster on one song, might be a sensitive guy on the other song. You know what I mean? You know, it'd be like that, you know. It's just, you know, might be an Indian. If you listen to the song Free, I had in mind of talking about like the Native Americans back when they was over here in America and they was running around like doing their thing. But you know, it didn't last for long. Trouble came. But at the same time, it took me to listen to it again. And I was like, damn, this can go for just love. This can go for two lovers. You know what I mean? This could, you know, so it was like a double entendre. I was happy that, you know, it worked out that way. But anyway. If I tell you now, would you keep on loving me? If I tell you how I feel, yeah, would you keep on bringing out the best in me? 'Cause you bring me the sweetest taboo. That's why I'm in love with you. You give me the sweetest taboo, baby. You're too good for me, yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a quiet storm, and I never felt this way before. There's a quiet storm, I think it's you. There's a quiet storm, and I never felt this way before. Giving me something absolute. You give me the. That's why got the biggest heart. Oh, I ain't gonna say you got the biggest heart. When she said you got the biggest heart, you know she was mean by like you got the biggest dick. I'm a songwriter. That's what I think she was talking about. So I ain't gonna say you got the biggest heart. No, I ain't gonna say that. No. You know, but hey, I don't know. That's what I think whenever I sing it. I be like, hey, you got the baddest body. Sometimes I feel you're just too good for me. Yeah. Every day is Christmas, and every night is New Year's Eve, yeah. You give me, baby, you give me the sweetest taboo. When I'm with you, next to you, baby, that's all I need. Just a little bit of weed and some liquor, and I'ma get with you, baby. You're gonna have my baby. Until then, you'll be my lady. baby. Better believe it, better believe it. And if I can believe it, I will achieve it. You belong to me, so come with me. Jump in my car and we can ride to the other side. We'll go far to another world. Me and you, you're my girl. Don't matter where you are, I'll come and get you, girl. Hey.
Still sound check for that film set.
Thank you.
Yeah, right?
This next one right here, I was yo, anybody ever here know about my man Marty Higgins? Did I say his name right? Through the town of Oga Freedom rode a stranger one fine day. Yo, he was telling a dope ass story like about a sheriff searching for an outlaw. You know, I was actually playing a video game when I discovered this song, but when I heard it, I was like, whoa, who is this dude? Looked at the documentary on him and everything, and come to find out, he like wrote out a lot of like Western, you know, tales. You know what I mean, about like outlaws. A guy might have fell in love, but you know, somebody challenged him for his woman, so he shot him. Next thing you know, he's running through a forest of roses. He got to live in exile in Mexico. You know, I was like, damn, this dude got a fucking imagination. But anyway, I was listening to this, right? And that inspired me to make my own version. He inspired me to make my own version. So you know this is all original lyrics. This is my song. Can y'all hear my guitar pretty loud? Can y'all hear my guitar? It's loud? It's pretty loud?
Mix is good. Lone Ranger, a look of fire in his eyes. He was no stranger to danger, a loaded weapon on his side. He's been searching for a bad, bad man who shot another man down. And he's been searching for a couple years now, and heard the killer was in town. Now Jimmy was an outcast, turned into an outlaw. Bought himself a gun, then he went and robbed the liquor store. Running with his friends, drinking gin, shooting bullets in the wind, raping women, killing men. Riding on his horse till the sun come down, and he just got the word there's a sheriff in town, looking to collect the bounty on his head. Yeah, the streets is watching, the town is talking. There's a sheriff searching for the killer lurking. The streets is watching, and the town is talking, 'cause there's a sheriff searching for the killer, lurking, lurking. There is a killer among us, among us. There is a killer. Watch your back now, here he comes again, yeah. 20 minutes past 11, Jimmy Lowe and, oh my God. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. A most wanted poster on the wall. 50,000 cash was the reward. Something kinda evil. How the sheriff started conjuring spirits through the barrels of his pistols, yeah. You see, the sheriff was professional, real handy with the steel. He was just like Jimmy. They were both trained to kill, both shared the same heart, and they had the same skills. But way back in the past, he and Jimmy robbed the bank. 2 guns, no mask, took the diamonds and the cash. Jimmy shot him in the back, took the diamonds and the cash. Doused the whole place in gasoline, then struck a match. Nothing like the feeling of betrayal from a friend, 'cause he was left for dead, burning up in flames with the will to survive. He somehow made it out alive, made it out alive. Yeah, the streets is watching, the town is talking, 'cause there's a sheriff searching for the killer lurking. The streets is watching and the town is talking, 'cause there's a sheriff searching for the killer, killer. 20 minutes past 11, Jimmy loading up a weapon. 2 shots of gin in the glass, surrounded by his goons sitting down at the bar. He didn't see the sheriff creeping through the swinging door, no, no. The chatter stopped at the sound of a shot. 4 men hit the floor, blood splattered on the wall. But Jimmy saw it coming, so he quickly hit the floor, reaching for the double barrel by the drawer. Bang, bang, bang. The lead spread from the barrel of the gun. It hit the sheriff in the legs, so now he couldn't run. Jimmy crept closer, looked the man in his eyes. He couldn't believe what he seen. It was the guy that he left for dead, left hanging from a ledge, left swinging from his neck without a hand to intercept. No, the sheriff swung a knife at the speed of light, hit Jimmy in the neck, gasping for air as he fell to his death. Yeah, gasping for air as he fell to his death. Streets is watching, the town is talking, 'cause there's a sheriff searching for the killer lurking. The streets is watching and the town is talking, 'cause there's a sheriff searching for the killer lurking. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Very nice.
There is a house in New Orleans that they call the rising sun. It has been the ruin of many a poor boy. In God, I know I'm one. My mother was a teller, yeah, and she sold my new blue jeans, yeah. My father was a gambling man way down in New Orleans. mother, tell your children not to do what I have done, no, no. To spend your life in bitter misery at the house of the rising sun. My left foot is on the platform, yeah. In the other, it's on the train, baby. 'Cause I'm headed back to New Orleans just to wear that ball and chain. That ball and chain.
Rehearse that one.
I've been pimping hoes for about 17 years. A prostitute. Oh. I've been pimping hoes for about 17 years. A prostitute schooled me to the game. She opened up my eyes on how to manipulate the mind, to have a woman bringing back the change. And ever since then, I've been out here on these streets, patrolling every corner, checking on my women. Yeah, this is the life I chose, managing hoes, have them rocking shows down in Mexico, all the way up to the Poconos. Because I'm cool pimping, that's right, I'm cool pimping, yeah, cool pimping, ice cold on the women. One hot summer night, to every hustler's delight, the fiends all stood in line, not an officer in sight. The traffic flowed like water, the money all the same. The police were paid off weekly to look the other way. Running game was an everyday thing, shooting craps with a loaded paradise. I got a pocket full of counterfeit bills, like a sniper lining up for the kill. I knocked him dead with a 7 from the door. Before I know it, I rolled 3 more. Now that's a couple $1,000s I'ma fold. I grabbed the money from the floor, then I'm moving on. Cool pimping, and then I'm moving on. Cool pimping, grab the money from the floor, then I'm moving on. Cool pimping, then I'm moving on. Ice cold in them trenches, yeah.
Thank you. Let me just tune this guitar. Cool. I'm gonna write a song that's like, you know, kind of like, I'm gonna write like a whole album that's like kind of focused, which is about just crime. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't want to glorify it, but you know, it's like edgy topics like that always get attention, you know, I guess. But no, I write about love, everything, you know. So I write about what I want. Huh? John Streetz. Yeah, JOHNSTREETZ. Yeah. You don't really find me too often out here in the roads, but out in the urban areas, yeah, you can find me, John Streetz. Yeah. I was like, yo, this is sketchy, man. I ain't coming back. I'm like, what's going on, man? I was like, yo, every time this GPS say 10 minutes, 10 minutes later it'll say 10 minutes. I'm like, no, this is no. I'm like, then I kept driving. I'm like, nah, I'm only 10 minutes away, so I'm gonna ride it all the way out. Then I seen my man. I seen my guy sitting out front with a little flag. I'm like, yeah, well, this is the place. Happy to be here. I'm happy I came. I'm coming from Chester, Pennsylvania, right outside of Westchester. Yo, can you give me a little more guitar volume? Okay. You know, I'm gonna give it a little break. I'm gonna take a little break. But if you made a certain muscle in your brain, I would advise try to learn to read.
Yeah.
Do you know how to read sheet music?
Yeah, I do. It just takes a while.
Okay, no. Get into that, man. I'm done. What? Saint. How you doing, miss?
Corey. I'm John. Nice to meet you.
I was telling these guys, I like these here, definitely here in Santana. Here in that kind of song.
Oh shit, everything up there.
Oh yeah. If anybody was interested in hearing any of the music, you can search me up on John Streetz. You can search me up on everything. I'm available on Spotify, iTunes, whichever. JOHNSTREETZ. And yeah, you spell the same thing for Instagram and Facebook. You'll find me.